Close. 2 minutes late. Getting it started. Where is it? Hello, number one. Hey, thinking.
Hi, thinking. Hi, sweetheart.
Hello. Lady A, a big lovely hello.
Who?
That's from Thinking.
Really?
Yes. I forgot I had my volume turned all the way up on my phone.
Come on, girl.
It's funny. She's in here. Hey, Hawk.
Hey, Hawk.
We got an interview set up for today.
Oh.
And here he is.
I'm here. Oh.
Hi, Jonathan.
Hey, Jonathan.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How you doing today?
Not better than yesterday.
Yeah.
Just give me a couple seconds so I can finish sharing this out.
No problem.
Yeah, guys, can you share this out?
Gonna try.
Oh, wait, he's already in here.
Who?
Thinking.
Gonna try.
No, you're not getting that. Get out.
Just remember about the video with Brian and Lex later on.
Yes, I know, at 3.
Everybody's welcome to come in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come and see what Parables is all about. Right?
It's fine. Try something.
Well, I got quite a few of them sent out. Thinking said a wonderful hello, Jonathan.
Hello, hello. I'm gonna try to send it out to here.
Hawk said hello to you.
I don't know that. I don't see that. Okay, now I see it.
There you go.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, we'll go ahead. Before we start the interview, we'll give it a few minutes, see if we can get more people in here. We got 5 already.
Yep.
And, of course, one of them's me.
Yeah.
Repeat it, guys.
Guys, if you want to check him out, his link is in the description for his channel.
I have my Facebook too, but my I can't comment.
Were you in pain yesterday, Jonathan?
Hey,
What was wrong yesterday?
I had one of these migraines. It never went away. I slept like 12 hours to kill it.
Wow.
Hey, Hensley.
Hey, Ansley.
I had a bad experience. Get me out because I couldn't do it.
We're going to be interviewing Jonathan today.
Yeah, it's very cold in Canada here.
You can keep it.
Yeah, you can also keep all that snow up there.
Yep, okay.
The snow is not that bad. It's the cold.
Ah. You can keep them both. I don't care.
I don't know. Oh,
Oh, for reading, guys. Winter Chills is holding a raffle. It's $5 a ticket for the raffle. You get 3 pieces of merch, and you get
A K2.
K2 meter.
fuck.
Well,
Yeah.
to go sign up for it. And guys, remember, you can go check out Bear Shows. They're an awesome group, awesome family.
Hey, let us in. Oh yeah, there is one person I forgot to send the link to.
Sherry?
Yeah.
How did I figure that one? Everybody, did you send Coffin one?
Yes.
What about Christine?
Yes. Lovely Sherry.
Yeah.
Excuse me. There.
I remember.
Now I
your
got
phone,
Sherry.
but I forgot mine.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
I guess we're going to go ahead and get started. And watch it. Think it does come up with some brain teasers for you.
Yeah, he does. He's the wild card in the bunch.
Yes. Okay. So, why don't you tell the people, just remember you're promoting yourself.
Yeah. I'm Provence. Yeah.
Tell us something. Tell us a little bit about you, and what was the reason why you picked the name Ghost Rangers Paranormal for your channel.
Yeah. That's the funny part.
What, the Ghost Rangers, or
I like the Power Rangers very much when I was a kid. And the Power Rangers help people out very much, you know.
yeah,
And that what I wanted to do with Ghost Rangers is to help people out with the paranormal. And I created Ghost Rangers at the end of 2010, the beginning of 2011. And that's it. It was for helping people out. And yeah, a big way was for that I choose Ghost Rangers is because I like the Power Rangers. And I still love the Power Rangers, even though the graphics are very low profile. But and since then I'm trying to help people with the ghosts and stuff.
it's nice.
Yeah,
You are in the group with us. You're a beer choice. So
and yeah, Parachills. it's a lot of parachills. I found it was a good a good way to get to go elsewhere than in my little Quebec City, Quebec, the province of Quebec, and all that.
Yeah.
Expand a little bit.
It's a very big
Uh,
opportunity, I'll tell you.
Now I'm,
Jonathan, do you
yeah,
know Nancy?
Nancy is one of my investigators.
Oh, so she's part of your group.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll bring her up then.
Hey, Nancy.
Hi.
oh,
Hello.
hello,
Hello, Joe.
hello.
Joe is my boss of GRP, Ghost Rangers Paranormal.
Yeah, you're gonna try your English today.
Yeah, English, yes, it's a second language for me, you know.
Usually, when I do these, I do like to get the team involved in the interview. That's just why it threw me off when you popped in when he was the only one I sent the link to.
Uh,
Yeah.
I
Hello,
sent.
Sherry. Hey, Vegas.
Hey, Vegas. Hey, Sherry.
Hey, everybody.
Okay.
let's go, Joe. Let's go, Joe. It's a good time for you to explain what we do to Quebec, state of Quebec. You know.
Yeah.
You missed that part.
Okay.
I'll
Now,
be there for support, my friend Joe. I'll be there for that.
now, I know everybody has bucket lists.
Yeah.
What are the top 5 places you want to go to that's on your bucket list?
You know, one of them was a Eastern state.
Penitentiary.
Yeah, exactly. That word.
I'll say it for you. I know you can pronounce it.
Yeah, because that word, even if we try to pronounce it, I'm not going to get to it.
We tried to help you with it, but you were
Yeah, I know, but every time I forget it, you know.
It,
But
it's okay.
the second one is oh my, I need to Google it. Waverly Hills there.
the River Sanatorium.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all in the U.S. But you have in BC, you have a Tranquil Sanitarium too.
Yeah.
That's the third one I have. But one is Bobby Mackey too. And I want to try to debunk that thing of the whole of hell or whatever it is.
Basement.
The portal to hell
Yeah.
through the well in the basement.
Sort of, you know. It's like,
I want to sleep there in the basement.
yeah, you know, it's because Ghost Adventures, they put a lot of entertainment in that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to debunk that.
Well, we do have somebody that actually been to Bobby Mackey's that's in chat. Hensley Paranormal. He's been there many of times.
To be scared enough to not go anymore. I don't. I don't know.
Oh, right, there's 3 of them on his bucket list.
um.
Hey, Drew.
Hi,
Okay,
Drew.
I said two.
Bobby Mickey case. It's more interesting for the investigators like us. You know, it's never we can to investigate this place. and it will be a great moment for anybody who investigate this place.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, it would be. Yep. Well,
And like Canadian, French Canadian, it's a real dream to go this place for someone.
yeah. Now, are you in Parrot Hills also, Nancy?
She
She's
dropped.
Oh,
she's but yeah, but let's go.
is
Yeah,
Nancy in Parrot Hills also?
yeah.
Wow, we're gonna have a big opportunity with Parrot Hills. I'm looking like I'm thinking it's gonna like expand like nobody's business.
Hey, can you finish answering the question?
I was just telling her.
I know.
I was going on what she said. So
I know.
Nancy's on Parrot Hills. I am on Parrot Hills. Parrot Hills. Yeah, but for now, I want to see where it's gonna go too. It's the beginning.
Yep.
I
well,
know it's gonna be huge, but
it is.
and I want to see where it's gonna go.
Yep.
Because it's big. It's big, really big.
Right now,
Okay.
right now, we can't go anywhere.
You got 2 more for your top 5.
Yeah, two. Okay. Oh my.
Something about that Pervelia Island or something.
I have it's the prison on Aka
Oh, I know. Oh shoot.
on that island,
Alcatraz.
Alcatraz.
Alcatraz. Yeah. And the last one, and not the least, there is it could be. My God.
There's so many.
Yeah, and here we have. It's called the Original Jail. There, that place I never went there yet, and it's close by from here. Just they charge a certain price to,
Really?
but now in winter it's not open to investigations. It's more of a, and with the COVID, it's something else there.
Yeah.
You can't investigate right now. It's really it's really I'm not gonna say a big word, but
Hey, Mama Liam.
Hey,
it's
Mama.
really fucked up.
Okay, now let's pick the brain of one of your investigators.
the brain, the
What are
brain.
your top 5 on your bucket list, Nancy?
Yes, do you talk to me, Chris?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. What do you want to know?
Your top 5 bucket list of places that you want to go to.
Jonathan, peux-tu traduire?
Les 5 places que tu veux aller.
Oh, I have some place what I want to go, the prison, Original jail to Ottawa in Canada. Bobby Mickey Place, Mansion Place, Christie Place, another place, Montreal Cemetery,
Wow.
and what the next place? Anyways, Alcatraz jail, it's a good place too for investigate. Anyways, I love to investigate. Anywhere is there. I'm going out. I'm going there if I want to go.
Yeah. 'Cause there's so many places.
I know.
How can you choose?
Yes, a Myrtle Plantation too, the Cecil Hotel too. Anyways, I'm watch a show on the TV and on the YouTube and more plays. It's more interesting for us, you know, and for me too. For me first. I
So,
can't to speak for my other friends in paranormal. Ghost Rangers Paranormal, but me, I love to investigate. It's a real passion, you know.
yeah.
Right. Okay.
The same thing of every all in Parachild, I know.
Next question. What is your best piece of equipment that you have? It could be anything. It could be yourself. It could be a K2 or your spirit box, cameras, whatever. What is your guys' best piece of equipment?
I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna say like we talked the last time. I'm gonna say the digital recorder.
Digital recorder?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my first top, my top one. The basic in the paranormal is a digital recorder, and after that we can go with the ghost box and everything else.
Yeah.
Because for a good EVP is a digital recorder, you know, a very good type A EVP. You're gonna catch that on a digital recorder.
I've actually had EVPs come right over my phone when I was live streaming.
Yeah,
Nice,
that,
clear, crisp, everything. What
that's
about you, Nancy?
For me, it's certainly the SLS camera, and I love to work with the technology equipments. You know, if I have some really more cash, I would like to have every equipment possible. You know.
Yeah.
I I got the SLS, and it cost me the skin on my my
The
my
the
butt.
pyramid camera too.
Yeah.
What
Just
about you?
What?
You got a question that you've been dying to ask?
Yeah. Do you guys have any abilities? Like, can you see things or talk to people or spirits or whatever?
for myself, I'm not a medium. I'm only a. Sometimes I'm gonna sense them like everybody,
Yeah.
but I have no powers. I'm a. I need to debunk. If a door opens, I'm gonna debunk it. You know, I'm gonna try to debunk it before I say, "Oh, this is paranormal," and that's it.
So you're still a little bit on the skeptic side during your investigations.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's good.
What about you, Nancy?
But me, I'm a medium person, and I see the spirits, and I talk the spirits, and I feel the spirits. I'm a psychic medium, and we work together with Joe and we have some pleasure to investigate together. And but I like to prove the other side exists. You know.
So,
Right.
so we got one that's a skeptic and one that looks to prove it.
Right.
I'm not a skeptic. I know. I know, and I see, saw the other side of
Yeah.
the wall. You know.
Oh,
Well,
I meant Jonathan.
Jonathan, Joe,
Yeah.
Jonathan.
he's the one that says he's still a little skeptical on things. He likes to debunk, try to find that
But you like to
reasonable
prove it, you know?
explanation for why things happen.
Yeah, you like to prove it. So
We're like,
that's an awesome combination.
it's like we're 50-50, you know?
Yep. That's cool. That's really
And that's the, I like it like that, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
even though we can prove, let's go. It's a, yeah. So I try to debunk, but sometimes, it helps, but sometimes it's good to be skeptical too.
Right. It is.
Now, have you ever gotten anything on camera, like an apparition or anything like that?
I have it's on my channel, but you don't see it very well, but it's a black shadow pass through there. But that's a long time ago. It's one of a lot of my cases, but I captured a shadow passing through, and it couldn't be us because behind the camera it was a couch there, you know. It
Yeah.
couldn't be us, and after that, my investigator was in the kitchen, felt a cold breeze pass, you know, just after the black shadow passes. But you need to have good eyes to see it.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
And
what it is with me, Jonathan, they basically tell me where I need to shoot the pictures at.
but it's very rare. It's sometimes you catch something, you know, like that. I seen apparitions with my eyes, but I never seen on camera a nice, pretty one, real one, not a fake. It's very rare.
Well, we have a video. My son was recording, and he walked down around the corner of this one building, and he saw something in the camera, and he took it down, like put the camera down, and he saw it with his eyes, and he's like, "Ah, shit!" He starts running. The full body apparition.
Yeah.
Because I was filming and I saw that a kid apparition in front of me, but I was filming on the other side, and it went away so fast that I cannot move my camera fast enough. But we were two investigators who saw the same thing, and I told my investigator, "Did you see that?" He explained the same thing than me. You know, it was very. I had the chills up my spine.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hey, Age of Darkness.
Hey,
Oh,
other
yeah,
questions?
and that's
I
it.
know, but you asked some.
I already asked some.
You asked one.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Now you're gonna make me think.
Right.
Okay, what's the scariest location that you've ever been in?
Oh, it's not the scariest one, but it's more a event. I have for we don't need, we can't provoke ghosts, you know.
Right.
But one day I did it to debunk some kids. Kids have provoked at that place and had scratches on their backs, okay? And I wanted to debunk that. In fact, I provoked the ghost there, and one of my investigators got scratched. And after that, I blacked out. I screamed at everybody, and I left the place on foot in winter with all my equipment, and I'm on foot. And I was far from home, you know.
I remember that, Joe. I remember.
Yeah.
I was be there.
And one street over where the location, I came back to me, I come back to myself, and I was saying, what the hell I'm doing here? I went back to the location. I blacked out again.
Wow.
And that scared the hell out of me, and I almost never gone back there.
Right.
Wow.
But I went back to confront my scared my yeah, that.
Yeah.
I went back and I said, I'm sorry to the that I provoked and everything. And from that moment, I never had that happen again.
Right.
Right.
What happened? What about you, Nancy?
Sorry, I don't understand. Do you want to repeat that?
Like, what did anything ever happen with you? Like, have you been scratched or pushed or anything?
No, never scratch for me. But I have some manifestation. The big silhouette, the black silhouette, or the EVP more creepy, and the atmosphere. The atmosphere creepy, heavy, but me, I didn't have to confront with spirits, and never scratch, never hunt, never.
Yeah.
I'm a good girl, maybe. They don't want to confront me because when I don't like yeah, I don't like when the spirit do move from the person with me. I didn't like that, and at this time I'm uh, I'm confront the spirit for to stop the manifestation, the aggressive manifestation, And but me, I'm always I was comfortable with the spirit person entities.
Yeah. Now,
Okay.
Sorry, my English is not good all time, but I try it.
yeah, you're doing fine. You're doing fine.
Okay. Now, have you ever been to a place that was so intense you just had to leave?
Um, 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 um.
De Dieu Palais.
Yeah, but on n'est pas parti. We didn't leave the place, but not really. I'm gonna say, not. I left when that event arrived. Yes, we left after that, but we went back there. But other location, I don't remember that we left because it was so intense. I know um, and is one day I experienced something intense, and it was in my own home, but it was a spirit who's still attached to someone, but we never investigated on that yet.
Right.
Sounds
I
like
never slept at that night when she slept at my place.
At the Mont Royal Cemetery, Joe.
But some events happened, but we never left the place. Um, I never left. Même after one person got almost possessed, but I went back in the cemetery after because I know the place like it was my own home. It's like
Yeah.
it's a place I went there to practice new equipment, and but at that cemetery they practice black magic and Ouija board, and they open everything they want there, and they never close it.
Oh,
Now they don't mess with Ouija board, right?
And some no, and people goes there and does things, but they're all drunk and whatever. They don't know what they're doing themselves, you know.
right.
Yeah. Now, what about you guys don't mess with the Ouija boards, do you?
No, the one in the back of me, it's in the it's protected there, and it never goes out from there. I took it from a client of mine who experienced bad things with that game,
Oh, wow.
and since I have it, she's okay. And the type in that box, I don't think it's hunted, but whatever. I don't take the box beside it there. I don't think it is, but I don't take a chance.
Right.
I was trying to debunk it was hunted or not, and they say it's a demon in that. But if it was a demon in that thing, I experience more stuff here than I experience right now.
Right.
And
Okay.
and that's it.
So
Okay.
I didn't have experience with demonic entities. I saw demonic entities one time, but I don't want to play with Ouija. Open the door with for the other side and let enter something we don't see. We can see, and no, I don't like to do this play.
No.
Right.
Ouija
Okay.
boards are bad news.
Okay. Now,
So it really so bad for me. I didn't have a good experience with this play, and I don't want to.
Go ahead.
okay, guys. Now here comes to the part of the segment. Hey, Danny,
Hey,
that
Danny.
I
Hello.
let the questions come from the people in the chat.
Yeah.
And watch out for thinking.
Yeah, he will pick your brain.
It's a good one.
Now, chat. Do you guys have any questions for Ghost Ranger and Nancy?
Going back to the EVP crap,
Yeah.
did they ever say anything about what they caught? Like, what the sentences were or whatever?
No.
Well, what was the best EVP that you guys ever caught?
Oh God.
Now you're really making them think. You're not thinking right now?
Yeah, sure. He said it to me telepathically. There you go.
I had a lot of great AVPs in years, but the best one I don't know. Oh my God! But I had one with Nancy there. We asked something, and after that, it said she's witch or in French, but it said that she's witch or something like that. But it was very very. After the question, piff paff, white, and because she bought a new digital recorder, and I think in the past, because the ghost there was from the 1800s there, and in those times a digital recorder didn't exist really, and now I think it answers she's witch because it was expensive at the time. It's like, but it was one of the best. But it could go far. Good EVPs there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In years there, it's gone. It's like a lot.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm just gonna see if there's any questions next. Before you laugh. Now, when it comes to the most haunted or the places that I'd like to go, there's so many to choose from. Though, how can you pick? This is
Uh,
a big world.
we can't because many of you say I have a bucket list. The bucket list could be 1,000 of places.
Yep, that's right. Now, I can't see the spirits. I'm legally blind, but it's like they can. I don't know how they do it, but it's like they tell me, well, okay, like me and Chris were in a cemetery one time, and we turned the corner, and I'm like, Chris, I just got the name James. Stop. So as soon as he stopped, he looked out the window. There was a grave there that said James Wells Salt. And if I'm legally blind, how could I tell you, what I just heard? So, I mean, they don't. I can't physically see them, but it's like I have a typewriter in my brain or something that says whatever it is. I don't know. I can't explain it. They say I'm an empath, but it's like I always thought it would be cool to be an empath, But now it's like I'm not so sure.
Are you complaining again, woman?
But
Well, is there any questions in chat?
Just got my.
Or think you're gonna let us down? It's usually a good one for questions.
I never went to Paris.
Yes, there is a question actually
Wow.
from Sherry. What country would you like to visit?
That's a country.
All of the above. Oh.
All of the, but a good place could be Paris. Paris has a lot of history. Not because it's French, because I'm a good bilingual, but France has a lot of Paris, and France has a lot of history and some great places.
Yeah, we
I would love to go to France or Paris as well, but my intentions are
and I think they're the same as this too.
kind of illegal.
The catacombs.
Because if you get caught there, there's a possibility of going to jail.
Yeah.
From what I've been told.
Yeah,
And
but
it's well known too.
Oh, the
It's the
jail place is a winner for to entities, to see entities, But me, I would like to trip to France, like the same thing of Jonathan, because the France, they are some many castle, abandoned castle, and many place. Many abandoned place, and it's a old country, the really old country, like England too. It's the old country, and it exists more history of spirits down there.
The castles would be nice to go to.
They can ask Has spirits talked to you in different languages?
Oh my. One time, but I don't. Uh, I couldn't figure out what language it is till today. But I think it was. It wasn't. Oh my.
A
That's a
native Amerindian, Jonathan. In
yeah.
native people from Canada.
Yeah, but me,
The
it was.
Indian people.
Yeah, you maybe not me. Me was very Latin, close to be Latin, but I never found out what the EVP was saying.
Talking about.
But yeah, native Indian, but that's yeah, that's more. But the best one was Latin, but I never figured out in out Nancy.
Well, we've had German come through before.
We've had German, we've had Spanish, we have had English, of course.
Yeah,
English, French, native people, because I'm a native people too. And sometimes, not really much, but sometimes the people speak to me in tribute Amerindian, you know,
Yeah.
the language Amerindian, or language native people, like the people named it. But English, yes, and French, more French, very much. The people uh, told with us majoritaire and major French language.
Now,
Any other questions from the chat?
Chris, is Dom the one that has the website with all the haunted locations? Or no?
Yes, it's Dom.
Have you guys ever been to like any Indian burial grounds?
sorry, I didn't understand the question.
Indian burial ground. She's wondering if you've actually ever came across them.
I don't know that. I'm not sure. I couldn't say. I couldn't really know. I didn't. We tried to say the question again.
She's
Is there any Indian burial grounds that you've ever went to?
Okay. Indian, the Mount Royal Cemetery has a part who has Indian people in it, and army and all that. They have that place is big. But here in Maniwaki, I never did the one here in Maniwaki. But here we have Indian burial grounds a lot because we have the Indian.
Well, there's a place in West Virginia that's an Indian burial ground, and in fact, Hensley was with us. Hensley and the other side of Paranormal, they were with us. Oh my God, that is such an awesome place.
what they did, they ended up building an amusement park on top of it.
Okay, that's weird.
And it's an awesome place to go to for paranormal.
Yeah.
I have a little thing I do. I blindfold myself and record it. I physically had my hoodie that I was wearing at the time getting tugged on. while being blindfolded. And the whole reason why I do that is so I can see what it's like for her because she is legally blind.
You can experience a lot more when you do things.
And all your other sentence kicks it up a notch when you take one away.
But don't ever do it alone. Okay?
I'm the only crazy one enough to actually do it alone.
Me, and my son were with Chris. And Chris almost walked off a 20-foot drop. If my son hadn't stopped him, he's like, Dad, you're going towards the dam or whatever.
The creek. But if I do it by myself, I make sure I'm stationary or sitting.
Right.
Yeah, right.
I have had some close calls being blindfolded. And a lot of them would have been very painful.
It had nothing to do with it. It's just his own, I guess, stupidity.
But I have had such great feelings when I do go blindfolded. But we do have another question in the chat from Sherry. What is the weirdest experience you have ever had and can't be explained?
The weirdest one, and I'm gonna say the more recent one, and I was not investigating, okay? It was after work, and I was outside, and it's like it's an animal who passed through my two legs. Okay? But the feeling was very, very weird. It was really like if a cat passed through my two legs. And for me, it's weird because there was nothing around the car I was getting off from. And it was really weird. And I can't explain that weird experience because I was touched, I was scratched, I was everything you can believe. But that was very weird for me because it was like an animal, and I never felt the animal pass through my legs like that.
Wow.
Nice.
There are spirit animals,
Here's a question from Mama Liam.
Yeah, but the black-eyed children, I really not experienced that before, or not. For now, I never experienced it. I saw I saw children ghosts, but I never seen the black-eyed children yet.
Have you guys ever been anywhere that it feels like the place is calling you back?
Yes.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
That happens. Now it's closed to the public, but I was very attached to the Saint Claudide Asylum. Was calling me back a lot. That's in the province of Quebec there, but it's now closed. It's closed by the city because it's going to fall down on our heads one day.
Wow.
Well, I can understand why it's being closed.
Yeah, but people want to go. Some crazy people want to go back there, and it's like you don't go back when you see water dripping off the cement and the cement falling from the ceiling, and oh no, that's very scaring, more than the ghosts in there.
I understand that.
You
Any more questions?
Eh?
What?
Non-believers.
Oh, non-believers. I seen a lot of non-believers, and
What was that?
on the net on
He was
some
so.
nasty non-believer trying to say to me it does not exist, and after that saying I'm a crazy person. But I have one of my investigators here in Maniwaki that he was a non-believer, and when he came with me on his first investigation, he became a believer. When a light opened by itself in a door, and we couldn't debunk it, and it was on two separate cameras.
Nice.
Now I have a question. Do you guys take protection out with you, like crystals and stuff like that?
Personally, I had before in the past. Right now, I don't do them. I don't. I have some, but I don't use them like as much I have in the past because I had that bad experience. And although I had protection crystals in my pocket, it didn't help me very much.
Yeah.
Um, but I do protection on myself with my beliefs and white magic and my intentions and all that.
And you
But
have me and Kathleen for to protect you when we investigate, Joe.
exactly.
Yeah.
Sure, he had a question.
Oh.
But the protection when we investigate like Sauge, Malva Salva, Blanca Salva, and Crystal in the inside pocket, talisman bag for me, and I have some incense in liquid, and the name is Invocation. It's um, Indian essence,
Give me a sec.
and all the stock follow us in the investigate, and my responsibility of medium is to protect the other people investigate with me, and my girl, my little daughter do the same thing of me when investigate us.
Yeah.
Sherry had a question. Have you ever had a spirit ask you to go back to a place again?
Um,
Yes, I had one. We had a little boy his name is William, and he lived at the good place named Vieux Palais de Justice from l'Assomption in Quebec, but we can go this place now because uh, the city don't want we investigate that place again.
Yeah.
um, and for me myself, I had almost all the get out and go away sort of EVPs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Drew asked a question. Do any of you guys practice the craft?
I'm
Yes,
going
yes, I
to
predict the witchcraft. Yes, I'm a white witch, and I practice. I am a shaman woman of native people. And at long years ago, I studied to do something for to protect the people, or to give some products, some medicine, American native medicine for to help the people. I'm a white witch.
And for myself, in the past I practiced white magic too. Um, I did a lot of rituals. I stopped but I never stopped believing in my witchcraft. But I stopped doing rituals because of a bad experience. But that's my thing there on the
Right.
question.
I had that feeling about her.
I got for me, I got the aptitude for, because I received a given a gift at my when I was born,
Right.
and I practiced a long practice of witchcraft, but that's the native witchcraft only.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Well, it sounded like a dog bark.
Do you guys have a dog there?
I don't.
Yes, I have two dogs, and they want to go outside to play in the snow. Because to Quebec, we receive more snow.
That's why we moved away from there. Go to Michigan.
Y'all can keep it.
I got two. I have two American bulldog. It's a big doggy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Have you ever taken your animals out with you on an investigation?
I got a cat. I have a cat too.
but
Have you taken them out on an investigation with you?
No, not yet, because then since pandemic COVID-19, we are all confined.
yeah, but before that,
Yeah.
Before that, not yet,
Well,
not yet. But I want to try it.
well,
We've taken
we
ours
took her
out
like what,
twice.
once or twice.
No, 3 times.
3 times. Well, the first time we took her out, it was like the spirits were like pulling on her paw. So she was lumping around for like 2 weeks. And they quit taking out for a while. And then,
We're out to the next blindfold one.
but she's too, like when we had her out before with you and Lady.
She's seen a cat
she saw
and
a
she
cat.
wouldn't stop barking.
That's all she wrote.
Because I'm pretty sure investigate with a dog. It's a good time. It's a good thing, because the dog have a sensitive power qu'on n'a pas. Jonathan, peux-tu traduire?
a sixth sense that we don't
Yeah.
have, or whatever, or some don't have. It's the dogs and cats have a sense for paranormal.
I think your dog's giving you hell, saying, "Come on, I want to go."
But me, just to come back to the craft there, I do a lot of elemental craft.
Yeah.
It's more elemental. And Nancy is more native.
Yes.
And I
The elemental are have very powerful, and they have a little people on the entered place.
yeah.
Any other questions from the chat? Any other brain pickers from the chat?
I don't have some photo for that, but I saw the elemental people with my own eyes. The little Spike is a fairy. The gnome. Yes, the little people exist for me. Anyway, I saw them.
I don't have animals at home. I don't have anything. I'm by myself.
It sounds like you got some kind of little spirit thing hanging around you.
I have a guy here who stays here, I have a guy who stays here. Let's go. If he's not lying to me, he died here a long time ago.
Yeah.
But you have some guides, sûrement,
Maybe.
certainly.
Well, I don't know if my guides are here or not, but
Your ancestor, anyway, your family, your died family is a guide for you now.
yeah, my father. But I'm not talking about my father right now. But I'm talking about the dead guy who. Let's call dead guy. The spirit of a guy who died here, and that's it. My father came to see me once, and once I don't know if he's still here.
Oh, they're always around.
Age of Darkness has seen somebody move from my screen to your screen.
Okay, I maybe that could happen.
It has. It has done it many a times between mine and Sherry's live streams.
Okay, uh, I'm okay.
So, there's a little thing you guys don't know about me. Now, do you have any spiritual protectors?
For myself, I don't really know. Protectors. I never gone there to see if who was my guides or my protectors. I never went there. I never wanted to know. I didn't. I'm going blind on this sometimes.
But me, I'm more spiritual guide. I have my ancestors family. I have some angels, some human person dead, and I have power animals too.
Okay,
Oh,
you guys all see what my channel name is.
yes.
That's my protector.
Yeah, I
A
never.
demigod that was announced by the Christian churches a demon. But there's something special about my protector. And there's only a few people that's in here that knows about this.
Everybody's going to know about it, Christmas.
Sherry's one of them. Coffin Crew's another. I don't know if he's in here, but Thinking Knows. And if you go back and watch a lot of my previous ones, everyone would have known.
He likes to make an appearance sometimes.
I believe in past lives. Hey, Maggie Joe.
Hey, Maggie.
And in a past life, I was my protector.
That's fascinating.
As I like to tell people, my DNA and his DNA is the same DNA.
He likes to make an appearance every now and
He
then.
does make an appearance every now and then. If you caught my last live stream where I was, I think for Sherry's birthday or PWI's birthday, I had somebody to read me in the chat, which we know Michelle Rogers. And if you watched my face during that whole reading, half of it was starting to turn gray.
I didn't know that. I'm trying to read on that.
You're confused, Jonathan.
But yeah, the left side of my face, or the left side of the screen, which would be my right side of my face, was actually starting to turn a faint light gray.
It's interesting.
And I have been in many Facebook video chats with Sherry and a few others, and they have seen my face basically change.
I don't think Jonathan knows what to say.
So
I understand what you're saying, but I didn't listen to it yet.
It's a lot to take in, Jonathan. Jonathan.
Go ahead, be honest.
No, but I'm waiting on that. I was waiting on the Abraxax. I don't know if I pronounce it right.
It was close. Abraxas.
Yeah,
Abraxas.
A breakfast. A
Yep.
breakfast.
It's really interesting. Yeah, and it's not exactly a day. It could be, but it's. I had confronted with demons in the past, but he's not really a demon.
Right. He was a demigod. I can read you the definition of Abraxas. Give me 1 second.
A breakfast was like a magician, a big magician, medieval life epoch.
Wait a minute.
That's all right, Arnold?
He's an ancient woman. He was an ancient god from Egypt. Let's go. He goes far. Stand by. Yeah, he's an ancient god. Came drinking Mountain Dew.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
For some reason, it took over StreamYards. So basically, everything I just read, you didn't hear.
No, you were gone. It was just me and Nancy.
Okay. Abraxas, a high up demon who, according to Christian sculpture, is a demigod. Abraxas has the ability to generate truth from falsehood, good and evil, light and darkness with the same word and deed.
Okay. It's a person who works in ombre and light, the darkness and the light.
Yep.
That's right.
Yes.
Like an angel of two capacities.
Who's
So,
So that's interesting.
and with me being a Gemini, it's basically almost the same thing.
Yeah. Gemon, yeah. To yeah. It's very interesting now.
So does that bring another thinking about what I am?
Yes.
Yes, but wait a minute. I'm a Gemini too, so what does that mean?
Depends.
You were just a mistake as a Gemini. Hey,
No.
Gold Mask Gaming.
Right, go math.
This is a paranormal channel. Right now, I do have a paranormal group up here.
Yeah. I thought. Well, we're talking about paranormal.
But it's also an interview to get him more family members on his channel as well.
As well, everything. Who's Anonymous Light?
Anonymous Light, he's our favorite troll.
Okay.
He's a good guy.
He's funny.
Just wait till he starts talking about my Mountain Dew.
Yeah. A bald demon guy. Paranormal.
No, she hasn't changed her name any.
Oh,
Uh,
oh. What?
I changed one time my name and I came back to Ghost Rangers.
How many family members did you have before all this started?
Huh?
Before Parachills or
No, before this interview.
oh my god, I don't know. Not a lot. My YouTube channel never really worked very well. And I have no content on that, I need to put more content on my channel. One, I need to try to figure out and have time to put more stuff.
Well, you are at 19 right now.
Okay. Yeah,
So you got at least one since I started.
I'm gonna check.
So, guys, if you don't have him, please go and add him to your watch.
YouTube.
His link is in the description.
Now, Nancy, do you have a channel as well? Or
For Ghost One. For us, for Ghost Rangers, is that my channel? Nancy, I don't really know.
No, I didn't. I didn't have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I make just sometimes a live for GRP, Ghost Rangers, and nothing else.
Oh,
Oh, I'm the head. I'm the head of Ghost Rangers. You know, I'm the head. All the pages and all that. But
So
yeah, that's
go
it.
ahead.
But Nancy does lives too on my chat on Facebook sometimes. But now I'm gonna my lives, my future lives will be on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. I'm gonna try to pick up the more people I can.
yeah.
Yeah. So guys, if you don't have them, the link is in the description on in here. So please go check them out. And here shortly, I might be switching over my platform from StreamYards to Melon app because it does seem a lot crisper and clearer than what you get here through StreamYards. So, plus it's a lot cheaper.
Yep.
Yeah, I paid what? It's $20.
I know if you pay for it by the year here in the United States, it's $150 a year.
I paid per month there, but even though it's not that bad, but I can, live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. It's I like that better than only Facebook.
Right. And I'll be right back.
Yeah, more Mountain Dew.
More group now.
Anymore.
Make a live on Facebook only
Yeah,
and not YouTube.
yeah, but it's come for me. It's going for us. Nancy is going to be better when I go on live and I go on two platforms. We're going to reach more people
Yeah. Yep.
because more people are more cases, and more cases, more helping people.
I know, but it's not my job to search
My,
cases. You know, it's yours,
it's
not
my
mine.
face. It's my beautiful face. The
Oh,
face.
I got something that I have to tell Light. Light, if you remember the whole uh question thing that was done on Sherry's stream when she was doing donations for her family, I got your winnings already bought and paid for. I will be sending them out hopefully tomorrow. And it's going to be coming in with Coffin's gifts or Coffin's box, I should say, the items that he picked up here in Virginia. So I'd be sending that along with your stuff to Coffin. So if you really want to get what you want, you're going to have to go beat up Coffin to take it. Which I don't think it would be that hard for you to beat him up.
Oh,
Fun fact of the day: if you feel like Abraxas said some weird things, remember this: he ate. That's really, really like.
Oh my God. Go to work, boys.
Like, go say some lives.
yeah, that's. Oh God.
Well, I'd like to thank you guys for coming in and being in the interview.
It's,
Okay, guys, in an hour and a half,
yeah.
one of the co-owners of Parachills and the director from the UK of Parachills, Brian and Lex, will be starting their new show in at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Oh yeah.
8 o'clock UK time.
Okay.
Waiting for that.
Huh?
Sound like you almost said that.
Which hour for us in Canada?
3 à 3 heures.
Okay, thanks.
So be ready to see that video. It should be a blast. It's their new series that they're doing.
Mhm.
So please come and check them out at 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Don't forget the raffle.
And for light, that would be 2 o'clock your time.
Don't forget about the raffle, Chris. For beer jokes.
Plus, Parachills is holding a raffle. And
Yeah, the contest. I can't comment the comments.
yeah, that's the funny part about StreamYards.
Yeah,
You can get the comments or read the comments, but you can't comment on them unless you're the one that's hosting it.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Lincoln. Yes, I do have a merchandise store, Randolph from Teesprings. You can get some of our shirts, which has the Abraxas picture on it, which is also the logo that's on my banner for Teesprings.
Yeah.
No.
My merch is on Parachills. For now,
After income tax time, we are thinking about opening up our own online store with t-shirts and stuff like that. For now, we do have bracelets for sale, and I wish I could find mine. It's up somewhere on my computer desk. But it says Abraxas Paranormal on it.
for myself, me too, I want to maybe open my own store. Because sometimes it's hard to buy from the UK.
Yeah.
And
Right.
the worst part is the custom charges. They charge you afterwards when they get here, you know.
Yeah. I know anything that we bought from the UK and had it shipped here to the US, we didn't have any custom charges. But that doesn't mean stuff hasn't changed after this COVID stuff.
Exactly.
Yes. Parachills is a donation-based company. We work only on donations, and you can go ahead and go to that in the link that Sherry just put up.
Yeah.
And okay, guys, this actually went longer than some of them.
It was a good one.
Do you have any last words for the chat, Jonathan?
For myself, it's thank you of being there, and thank you for the questions, and I hope you liked my responses and all that, and that's it for me. And I hope doing more interviews.
And for me, I didn't know to participate in this emission. It's a surprise, a big surprise for me because I'm come here just for to support my friend Jonathan. That's it.
I didn't say it to anyone yet. I was going to be on an interview, but it was going to be a surprise.
But I tell you, thank you, and I appreciate my presence here today, this afternoon.
Okay, guys. Missy.
Love and light. Thank you for coming in, guys.
My pleasure.
They're awesome people.
Okay, much love to each and every one in panel and up on chat.
Yeah.
Guys, if you are in the U.S. and close to my area, one guy that you should go and try to do a collaboration with. He is a very awesome person. Mads Entertainment. Him and his wife are some of the nicest people you can actually meet on here. But yeah, guys, if you are in the Ohio area, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Go check out Hensley, meet him. He's awesome.
Everybody on here that we've met
Yeah.
so far, like,
Yeah.
Everybody that we have actually done a collaboration with, not only on video, but in person, they're all awesome.
Yes, we are proud of to integrate Parachills Canadian team.
Yeah.
Even Light, he is awesome. Even though he is the corny one of the whole chat, but plus, if it all can be at all possibilities, we as soon as we get our income tax back, we will be hosting a contest, and we will be booking St. Albans this year for 30 hours.
It's the hard job for me to speak English in here today.
You did fine.
You guys did
because
fine.
my first language is French, and when I spoke in English, it's too hard for me because I didn't practice there
You were
a long time ago.
It's not bad, Nancy. It's not bad.
I make my possible, you know.
right.
It's seen work.
Yes, if you guys are interested into going to St. Albans, it is $150 for 36-hour investigation.
That's a huge place.
And it's over 100,000 square foot. There is a total of 2 basements. I have 6 maps for the area in a book of mine. There are still 3 maps of the area that has not been found. Hey, Tony the Rock fam.
Hey, Tony.
But yes, now the contest, we're going to be taking possibly 10 videos of mine
And asking 10 questions.
and asking anywhere from 10 to 20 questions from those videos. A combined total of 10 or 20 questions. So it could be 1 or 2 questions per video. But yes.
That's interesting.
And the kicker of it is the person that wins that contest, we will be paying for your way through St. Albans for that 36 hours.
All you have to do is get your own way here.
Yep. You have to pay for your own way here, pay for your food, and you get into St. Albans for free.
Very interesting.
So, with that being said, if you guys do what we do here, and a lot of us started this out as a hobby, like myself, because she said if I ever seen something with my own eyes that really wasn't there, I was going to take off running like a little schoolgirl. And of course, every chance I get, I make her eat those words.
But you're calling crazy when I say, oh, this happened to me and I was like 10. Like, no, you're high, didn't I?
The very first thing that happened to me was that I got an attachment. That video, the video of that place is on YouTube. It was my Mother's Day investigation.
No, it doesn't show the actual possession or anything.
And this was after it all the fact.
This was saying goodbye to that place.
But of course, if I ever get back to Michigan, I'm still going to go there.
We all do that.
On top of another great place of mine that I like is Seven Gables.
Oh, you're not going to go back to see Hannibal?
Oh, I'm going back to the prison and make Hannibal my little bitch. Okay, now you're wondering who Hannibal is, aren't you?
Animal.
And no, I'm not talking about Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs. There was actually a guy in the Jackson State Prison before they shut it down, used it as a storage facility for the United States Army, or then turning it into an apartment complex. It used to be a prison.
Okay.
And it was downtown. Hannibal the Bear was the first gay inmate of Jackson Prison. Unfortunately, he was stuck in solitary confinement, and he was 6'5". The sad part is the cells for solitary confinement was 5 by 5 by 5. And he was 6'5".
Oh, God.
That poor boy was curled up in the fetal position to sleep.
That's fucked up.
But
Jonathan.
It came out in one of my live streams that the reason why he was there, he murdered every guy that turned him down on EVP. So, yeah.
Yeah. God.
But yeah, much love to each and every one of you guys that came in here. Remember, if you do what we do, have fun with it. Say your prayers. Take your protection. If it gets too hectic, there's no shame in leaving. Because if it's haunted, it's always going to be haunted, no matter what time of day it is.
Yeah.
And please, always be safe. And always take somebody with you.
Mm. Oh.
One of the classes I've taken online, if you are going to actually go out and search for the paranormal, please let someone know, and please also let them know about what time you're going to be arriving home in case if something does happen. Because there are a few places out there on stories that I've read where people have entered the woods and never came out. One of them is over by where in the country that Sherry lives in, Sherwood Forest. Another one, real famous place in Japan, Suicide Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know this
So
place.
please take all the precautions that you can. If you're going there for like 2 nights, let somebody know so nobody is worried. And please take plenty of fluids, especially on hot days. Keep yourself hydrated. Because one of the stories I read about Sherwood Forest, they get them so far, spirits takes you so far into the woods to where you start to get dehydrated. But please take precautions on the areas that you guys are going for and make sure you do your research to find out what you can expect to happen when you go there, especially when it's like in a deep forest or things like that. Yes, Sherry has been to the Sherwood Forest. I will take my trusty broom. Okay, Maggie. But yes, guys, please be careful when you do this because usually when the insanity comes out, and a lot of times around me it does. I have been told I'm an open portal, so I get things where people expect nothing to happen. That's why I don't mess with Ouija boards because it can be very dangerous for me.
For everybody.
So, right, Sherry, you were given permission to do an investigation there. Oh, but yes, guys, please take the necessities out with you: water, food, stuff like that, especially if you have to carry it in a backpack or something or a duffel bag. And have fun with it. If it's something that you enjoy doing, do it. But have fun and be safe and use your head when you're doing it. Have respect for the spirits.
Exactly.
If you provoke the spirits, provoke in a good way. And a lot of people think provoking is always negative. No, it's not always negative. There is ways to provoke them to get them to show themselves, to gain their confidence, so they will show themselves to you in a good way. It doesn't always have to be negative. Unfortunately, I hate to bring this person up. Zach Bagan did both at the same place. I can't think of what the hotel was, but it was out there in Nevada. No, it's the one with the hooker
Oh
that
my.
committed suicide. The birdcage.
The bird cage, yeah.
He provoked in a bad way when he was there the first time, but then he went back and provoked in a good way with apologies. So please be wise when you go and use things like provocation. And another form of provoking is using trigger objects, giving them something that they would have had back in that time. When I went to the prison in Jackson, I actually went out and bought a toothbrush and sharpened the end of the toothbrush to the way they would have been doing it if they were going to shank somebody. But yes, guys, cigarettes, offering cigarettes, even lighting one and just holding it out there and offer them a drag. I have seen it where a cigarette has actually burned like somebody was taking a drag off it and nobody was smoking it. So guys, please use a good judgment when you use any of the tools that are provided for you in the paranormal.
I'm speaking.
But guys, with that being said, like I said, have fun, be safe, and always take your protections and say your prayers. With that being said, peace.